Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be a little bit different video than my normal video. I thought that since we're starting a new year, I would go ahead and do a shop tour. So I'll show you the cars that I currently have and what state they're in and kind of give you an idea of what's to come. So this is the latest car that I've uploaded videos for. This is a 64 Corvair. It's an automatic. It's a 2-speed automatic. It's kind of a unique thing to drive. It actually is in pretty good mechanical condition. The previous owner rebuilt the engine, the brakes, the fuel system. It actually runs and drives pretty good. It just looks old, which I really like. I love the patina look. That was my favorite part about it. I have a carpet kit that I'm going to be installing soon. I'm going to change up the wheels a little bit, just kind of clean it up, and then we'll see where it goes from there. I have a few ideas on what I may do with it. It may become some kind of advertisement. Anyways, we'll see what's going to happen with that. And then, I'll just kind of show you around. So this is my outdoor working area. You got spare parts, seats for the Beetle, the old wheels off of the Beetle. This is the hardtop part of it for the Land Cruiser. Yeah, okay, so then we'll go inside. Got some cherry picker over there, some stuff like that. This is my garage. Got some sketches of a few of the different types of cars that I generally work on. Got my TIG welder, MIG welder. Okay, and so here is the Land Cruiser. So I've got the back portion of the frame looking good. Brakes are done, painted. New tail lights and bumpers, it's looking good. So the next video for this is going to be the front. I'm going to pull the engine out, clean up the frame, paint it, replace the brakes, replace all the tie rod ends, get everything looking good on the front. Then I'll start going through the engine, replacing all the seals, painting it, getting it all back together, getting it running. Then once that's done, I'll start on the body. I'll probably start with the front panels, paint them, start installing them, and then kind of the last thing, or towards the end, will be the tub, because it's got a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work. So you can see it's just full of parts. I got some old Porsche seats in there. Some of the engine parts. It's basically just storage for now. But it's coming along. This is a good project. It's going to take a while, but it's coming along well. This is the Beetle. This is really starting to look pretty good. I'm getting excited about this one. I'm looking forward to driving it. Oh yeah, there's some new stuff that's going to be installed soon. Next video on this one will most likely be me putting the windows in. I did already attempt to put the back window in, failed at that. It's very difficult to do with one person, and I'll show you here. Unfortunately, you have to put the metal trim and these rubber seals before you put them on the car, because it's a solid trim piece. It's not like that roll that you can put in on some of the other cars. It's very difficult. With two people, I think it'd be easy, but by myself, it's pretty challenging. So that will be the next video on the Beetle. I'll show you the 911 real quick, and then we're gonna go to my storage garage where I have a few other cars. Okay, so here's the 911. I've been driving this a lot. I'm really loving this car. I still have a lot to do to it. especially cosmetic stuff. But it runs and drives pretty good now. I'm really enjoying it. The main thing that I don't like about this car is that the back portion doesn't match the front. You can see this doesn't match, and also there's some rust. So soon I will be pulling the back window out, prepping the rear of it, and painting it. I painted this section before I put in the windshield, and you can see it matches pretty well to the other paint, which it actually has a bad paint job even up front, but at least it matches. So I'm going to use that paint to paint the rear so that everything matches, and then from there I'll move on and start cleaning up the other panels and repainting them, hopefully, if I have the car long enough. The cars that I have, they just keep getting nicer and nicer the longer I have them. Sometimes I keep them long enough to finish them. Sometimes they get sold before they're completely finished. But anyways, so that's the 911. That's the shop. Now we'll go for a drive over to the storage garage. I'll show you a few cars that I have there. And I'm actually going to bring the 912 back. I'm excited about that. I haven't had it for a little while. So anyways, let's go for a drive. We'll check out the other shop. Alright, so here we are at the storage garage. So as you can see, I've got them kind of packed in here. This is the 912. This is by far my favorite car. If I could only keep one, it would definitely be this one. I'm taking it home today. I'm excited about that. You know, a few parts in there, engine block, some wheels, random parts. This is the Speedster. This was one of the first cars that I got, particularly just for the channel. My intention with this car is to fix it up and then sell it. So I've got a few more things I'm going to do to it. I'll do a few driving videos with it, and then I'll be selling it. I've got some other parts in here. I've got some transmissions. This is the original 5-speed out of the 912. I have the 4-speed in it now, which is actually pretty nice. The 5-speed needs to be rebuilt. This is a few other transmissions. It's a 914 transmission. I've got 2 other 5-speed transmissions. I believe one is out of a 912 and one's out of a 911. Some extra floor pan parts and wheels. These fenders are for the 912, and these are new old stock with the correct lip, which is extremely hard to find. They're in perfect condition, but if I put them on the car, then I have to paint the whole car, otherwise it won't match. And I actually kind of like the way that it looks now. I like it with kind of the old aged look. Someday maybe I will do a complete new paint job, but I like the imperfections. I think it looks fine. So anyways, this is the 912. That's going home today. Over here we have my Mini. Now this car I spent about 2 years completely restoring. I have a video on it. Unfortunately, I didn't film any of that process. I only took photos. But I really like this car. I will actually probably be selling it soon because I need the money to fund other projects. But this, and I just don't drive it that often, but it's really fun to drive. It runs great. It's actually very sporty and quick. I really like that car. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I do want to say thank you to you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, especially for everyone who's liking the videos and subscribing. I really appreciate that. This has really been a hobby of mine for years, restoring cars. I don't really like to restore them to new. I just like to get them, running again and enjoy them. Then I typically sell them and buy something else. But I am hoping to build this channel into something a little bit more than a hobby, so we'll see where it goes. But really, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy it. And feel free to comment and like the videos. I really appreciate that. So, okay, thanks guys. Bye.